So we pull into Butter Dragon, the ultimate destination today, where we'll be doing our tasting. But first we have to open this fancy farm gate. Oh, I want to fasten my seatbelt. Try to get a stop law or drive up to the driveway. When folks arrive at Butter Dragon Hill or inside the house, the first thing they see is this painting. When we were designing our label back in, I guess it was 2002, we worked with a very talented graphic designer and artist, Tina Ficara. And the way we started out is Tina interviews you and talks with you and finds out about your life, about things you like and dislike and different ideas you have. Kind of gets a history of you so that she can work on some different concepts of the label. So Sasha, being of Russian Jewish descent, and we both really like the paintings of Marc Chagall. This was one idea in the style of Chagall that Sasha and me floating over our vineyards. This is kind of idealized. I think Sasha and I would both like to be that thin and be able to fly. And this is you see the butterfly and the dragonfly. So this concept did not make it as a label, but we did keep the painting. So conducting tastings is my favorite part of being a vintner. I get to meet the people and have them over. It's very informal, just in the kitchen. But my least favorite aspect of that day is polishing glasses. I usually use a dishwasher to wash glasses because it's so many, and they almost always end up spotted, so I spend a good amount of time prior to a tasting polishing glasses. I try to have 2 for every taster. Use steam to take those the spots off. So with all the glasses finally polished, at least for this tasting, expecting 4 people. See the setup. Those fancy green glasses are for the folks to spit. Whenever you're wine tasting, it's a good idea to at least spit most of the wine. Winemakers are not offended at all for you to just taste it and spit it out, just because we know that if you do a day of wine tasting in the Napa Valley and drink it all, you're going to be pretty dangerous on our roads. And sober is a good way to evaluate wine. Today we'll be tasting full lineup. I don't always open all these bottles, but I've got 2 large tastings today. So I thought I'd give a really good cross section. We have both 04 Butter Dragon and Bacon Brook, 05 of the same, 06 of the same, 07 of the same, which is our current release, plus we're going to take a sneak peek at the 08 Butter Dragon Hill, which will be released this next spring of 2011. So a quick check of the weather. Stopped raining, probably rain some more, but see the clouds just floating across the hills in the distance. Butter Dragon Hill Vineyard. And we're going to sign out for now because a private tasting is private. There's no way I could actually film a tasting. I guess if I had a tripod or something, but I'm not going to bug the folks with that. So, ready for tasting number 2. Slightly different setup, 5 people, as opposed to the 4 people at the bar. And we got them lined up. 04. From both vineyards, all the way through 07, and then the 08 Butter Dragon.